Alright, hello. This is Psychochronic, aka Psychorarity here, and here we are again with another episode of Rarity Talk. Rarity Talk is my little vlog or show or podcast. I say vlog or mainly a show, which just discusses my experiences within the FGC. Just a lone Canadian OG that likes to salvage history, and here we are in this podcast, show. Episode 40, the OG Canadian Invasions. Psychochronic, aka Psychorarity, discusses the OG Canadian invasions from 2001 to 2011. A short history of results and notes of various Canadian players in FGC events outside of Canada during the first 10 years of the Street Fighter community, focusing primarily on the Capcom games, from arcade era going all the way to release of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, the 40th episode of hopefully many, part Canadian history lesson, part time theater, part photo album, speaking about the Canadian Street Fighter community through my perspective and without including this intro and outro and a little bit of the past history explanation. There are 4 parts to this. Everything has its little theme: Pre-Daigo Parry, Post-Daigo Parry, and in its respective time frame. So within 10 years, 4 parts. An average of 2.5 years per part. So just to explain the past history. Right, past history, Generation 1. A short history of results and notes of various FGC events outside of Canada. Arcade era with bits of the Street Fighter 4 era up until the release of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, chronicling from May 2001 to February 2011. Focuses only on the Capcom games. My knowledge of anime, Tekken, and Soul Calibur is extremely limited. List of players that have traveled to US majors in Generation 1, so pre-2000. So anything that involves CVS 2, Marvel 2, Third Strike before that. Anything before that. The Finney brothers in B3. Peter Wong in B3. And David Spence when he went to Midwest Championships in 94, Midwest Championships in 98, and the Alpha 398 US Nationals. So these are, the Finney brothers. So 3 people from Vancouver and 1 person from Toronto to whom have traveled pre-2000. So these are basically like the OG people. Well, basically like the known Canadians way before Shoryuken and IRC became popular. Most communities usually start off in the era of CVS 2, Marvel 2, Third Strike. So in the case of Toronto, 2001 plus CVS 1. So, okay, we put emphasis to that game too. Montreal starts off in 1999 plus CVS 1 and Alpha 3. Vancouver, 2001, 2002-ish. And I don't know what other additional game that they had aside from CVS 2, Marvel 2, Third Strike. So that's just a little bit of past history of Generation 1 in the intro of this episode. So, alright, this is going to be very long, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop at for chapters rather than just do this as one, or record this in one shot. So, alright, this is going to be a good episode. Alright, we'll just continue off. No need for an introduction. No need for a soundbite. Part 1, May 2001 to August 2004, Pre-Daigo Parry. Arcade era while slowly transitioning to console. In May 2001, so it's the first event that we go through in this timeline. May 2001, East Coast Championship 6. Prez from Montreal, 7th place in CVS 1, top 5 in Alpha 3. Temujin and Master Mao. Back then he was in his forum name was Lord of the STF. Then Alpha Counter 1, 2, 3. So Temujin and Master Mao top 16 in Alpha 3. So alright, so this is Montreal's first outing. Montreal's first major, unless there's anything before research. So May 2001, Midwest Championships 2001. So this is Kinma's experience. So Kinma, he was always known as the Toto guy in Toronto for CVS2. He also played CVS1, and he was one of the 2 players in Toronto that actually liked Capcom Fighting Jam, because that game was actually had fun factor in it. So I'm just gonna scroll down. I don't need to. It's just we just want to see the ECC, whatever, the fucking Midwest part. Kinma's first tournament, how we met Montreal. There you go. Okay. So this is Chicago. So people going in: Kinma, Drunken Beef, Lightwing, Tommy Boy, Spencer. All right. So I'm just gonna scroll down to this. People will just pause the video whenever, and of other people's logs. I know some of this stuff has some logs in it, and a lot of things have match videos. All the match videos I will play out through, but these logs are just so brutal just to fucking go through. I didn't want to take notes or anything, so I had it all copied and pasted of other people's tournament logs. So apparently he beat Alex Valle in casual play 3-0 in CVS1. Okay, he beat so Kinma beat Viscount and Edma in CVS1 due to EX Bison scams. Lost to Ricky Ortiz. All right, that's fine. The re-entry turn, they didn't change it to single elimination. Lost to a random guy. And the 2 people that re-qualified were Viscount and Edma. So the people that he beat qualified out. Used Yuri in SA1. 4 ratio 1s against Jason Nutt. Troy S-Groove Iori. No. Alright, so I just scrolled through a log, someone's tournament log from Shoryuken right there. So it's like, this will be more expected. Alright, August 2001, B5. JFL, 3rd place in CVS1. So JFL's from Montreal. So the top 3 was Chikyu from Japan, Jason Nelson from NorCal, and then JFL from Montreal. So that was your top 3. Alright, so this is TOSF's first US appearance to March Madness 2002. Alright, so Jay Wang, shoutouts to Jay Wang. So, alright, so MVC 2 was in 4, CVS 1 is about dead. So it's Will, Steven, assuming it's Dark Dragon, Jay, S4, John Star, Jay Wang. 5 people in a Celica or a Civic, but it's a two-door coupe, too small for 5 people. Will drove 10 hours. Didn't want Steven to operate his car. No racist. Jay, John, and I didn't have our driver's license at the Canada-US border. Ran into some problems. Wasn't cool enough to say that you weren't enough to go to a Philly tournament. They were getting housed by David Spence. John Star is a minor and has asked if he has permission. Hello, please let John go to the Philly. Thank you, John's mom. Border Patrol. Shitty map quest. House at Spence's apartment. Top players in attendance. So, yeah. Vega, Bison Blanca. Alright. So that's just someone else's. I mean, right now you got to do this again. Somebody else's log. Banshee. So Banshee happens to be a Montreal Marvel versus 2 player. So March Madness. So it was basically David Spence is from Toronto, but he lived in Philadelphia, and they just stayed at his apartment, which is right near the arcade. ECC3. So apparently he went to ECC3. So it was for MVC1. Alright. So that's Banshee's log from March Madness. So that's their first time to Philadelphia, and this is TOSF's first U.S. appearance. ECC7. Perez wins CVS2, only becomes the first Canadian to win a major, the only Canadian to be nationally ranked in Tips and Tricks magazines. The arcade he's representing is Tricks Amusements. As of still to this day, in August 2023, over 21 years later, we have still not seen the footage. I would still like to see the footage of this, though. I know that this was a history thing. There was an actual newspaper, not a newspaper, magazine, Tips and Trips covering this. So here, this just shows that Prez became the first Canadian to win the major. So alright. Understandable. Alright. June 2002, Midwest Championships 2002 in Nebraska. Ratio 1 beat down second in CVS2, only losing to Ricky Ortiz, and John Starr eliminated in CVS2 by VDO. So, you know what? Every video, we're going to watch every piece of it. Toronto had a lot of A group players at the time. When the game was still starting out, the first 2 years, I would say Toronto had a lot of A group players. VDO, on the other hand, is expected that he'll use weird characters in P group, so that's a different thing. It's cool that they're playing on an actual CVS2 cabinet. This is not a showcase cabinet. It's not a big blue. Ooh, why did you whiff super from almost quarter screen? Why? Toronto always had that East Coast style of turtling. Yeah, you're always staying within your bar. This is straight fucking East Coast style. And Toronto kind of did adopt it to their style. Because Montreal also adopted it too. He's staying within the side. He knows if he's going into the other side, like the bar, he's gonna get rushed out. He's gonna get booted out. He's afraid to go in. John Starr's afraid to go in. Nice. Oh my god, what an answer to that. Wow. What custom do you have? Nope, nothing. Oh. Too sweet. Oh man. Alright, so that's the first match shown in this video and the chapter. August 2002, Summer Jam 2. Prez, third place finish in CVS 2, losing to Ricky Ortiz, eliminated by Arturo. So, this is, now this I'm going to show, this is the interviews. So, someone did a bunch of interviews. It's called the East Coast View plus Ricky Ortiz, because Ricky Ortiz used to live, moved in from the time, from NorCal. So this is Spence's apartment in Philly. That's Temujin and Prez walking to from the apartment to the arcade. Alright, okay. Alright, interview. Let me just skip that intro, go through all the music shit. So apparently he said that his first Alpha 3 tournament is in November of 2000. MTLSF. So the first early known footage of MTLSF. MTLSF. Alright, so this is the church that's across the street from the arcade. Obviously that it does the church don't exist no more, but
yeah. Montreal.
This is partial to Montreal.
Partial to Montreal.
Missing people. Missing 3 people.
We'll do roll call.
Same side. So this is Arcade Kid.
Arcade Kid.
Solid one. Sorry, Ken. Pretty low.
Pretty local.
He's in the top 4 now in the winners bracket. He's the only one left in the winners bracket. He's obviously our best player in Montreal. He finished 3rd in a recent Philly tourney, so he's the current Philly champ. That's not.
That's not.
He's set number 2. William.
Same thing, Jenny.
Does everything go straight to the US players?
Where do you want to see the US players? Picture the dish. Dish roll the US.
Soon Canada will be. Yeah. Canada. That's all we have to say.
Canada flag there.
Soon Canada will be. So this is in August 2002.
Nothing at all. Puma shit.
I'm looking to.
This guy's XXL.
This is XXL.
Funny guy. I'm the best shipper in Canada.
Okay,
Don't strive.
Hey, XXL. What do you have to say about the US players?
It's only the game. He should have lost just one.
Prez.
Okay. How long have you been playing?
Alright, finally louder
I
sound.
started playing Street Fighter when Street Fighter Hyper Fighting came out.
Are you good at that? Or
Very good at that. That's why I think my style developed from.
what would you say your style is?
It's basically more of a defensive style. I'm not the type that rushes a lot, so I just stay and block. Because you make one mistake in hyper fighting, I mean, it's all over, you know? So I play more of a defensive style.
Today you played Rick Ortiz. How do you think you did against him?
I did pretty okay, but I have to get used to that Russian style, the West Coast style. Because, I mean, in CBS2, there's 2 types of style. There's rushing and then there's turtling. I'm turtling, but unfortunately I lost today because of the rush down.
Do you think turtling will ever prevail against Rushdown?
I guess it depends on the individual, you know. So far, there hasn't been anyone yet to master it.
Nope.
But soon, I think I'll.
Justin.
So you hope to get better?
Turtle style Justin.
Every day I'm learning. I'm constantly learning. There's always something new to learn in Street Fighter. So I have to be one of the best Street Fighter players.
We expect to do well at the next major tournament.
Guaranteed top 5.
Guaranteed top 5. Alright. How about games other than CBS2?
I'm not too much of the 3D type, but I'll play maybe Alpha 3 and any 2D Street Fighter games, you know?
How about Marvel?
No, that game is not for Turtle, not for me.
How much longer do you see yourself playing games?
Until I'm alive.
What do you think the best thing about Street Fighter is?
First of all, it's a lot of fun. Ricky Ortiz, he owns. Yeah. We East Coast, we really suck, you know?
No, fuck that. All these cats belong to me. Belong to me. It's my shit.
Big E.
My shit.
Yeah. He got me drunk before the
Montreal, baby.
Ripping. You.
Jerron in the house.
This is Jerron, you know?
Jerron,
I took my
baby.
A group from this guy, you know? My A group came from this guy, you know what I'm saying? I learned from this guy.
This guy's so good, man. I can't.
This is Temujin, you know? I never got anything from this guy, you know? Freaking group. So it's like... That's good.
That's good. Intermission. Alright. Alright, now I know that there's a second part. I don't know if there's any interviews or any other Canada footage. This is 2 of 4. Alright, whoa, timeout. Is it necessary? Nope. Okay, don't need to see this. Yeah, it's all just the American players. Alright, so it's Summer Jam. It's basically Montreal showing up in full force and Prez being basically the best person in Montreal, basically the whole best player in the country. That and Ratio 1 beatdown. So December 2002, NEC 3. Yellow S4, 5th place finish in third strike, eliminated by Arturo. Aneurysm X, 5th place in third strike, eliminated by Ino from Japan. Ceroid Aneurysm X, 3rd place finish in the 2 versus 2. Will and King of Naboo, 5th place finish in the 3S2 versus 2. And Montreal is not coming. So I had the DVD for this. It's just I didn't have the time to rip the matches or whatever. I don't have the DVD no more, but it's like I got to rip out the segment.
Montreal, when they didn't come, that was 20 players down the road.
So that's Big E, that's Ricky Ortiz, that's Arturo Sanchez.
So like what happened? They're all broke?
No, because Sporty would have lost them the money. They needed like gas money and shit to get down here. He'd have gave them that money. And he'd have took them over, and they could have stayed over his place.
And what happened?
They was like, they got classes and shit. Arcade Kid, and I think them up for the spells.
You better have a CBS one.
No.
Alright, so I don't know what the deal is of why Montreal didn't show up. I don't know if somebody was going to give them gas money, or maybe they weren't being housed. I don't know what the deal is. So this, I see this as Toronto stepping it up in third strike, and here it is. The thing is, you have to understand that in American arcades, you're using American sticks, and then so this is December 2002. Slowly, Toronto is going to transition from American sticks to Japanese sticks, because the only arcade that you can host a tournament for, let alone, a major eventually, was only done in Japanese sticks. So there's the whole stick crisis factor that comes into play in Toronto before Street Fighter 4 comes out. So, alright. May 2003, East Coast Championships 8. Alright, another this is there were 4 DVDs for this part for ECC 8, and most of them I was unable to put the footage up. I don't know if it's the coding or whatever. I was able to put up like the segment interviews, but in terms of full matches, it couldn't be done. I couldn't do it. I didn't have the time or whatever. JS Master 5th and CVS 2, and now on the DVD, the match featuring JS Master is against Ricky Ortiz. Ratio 1 beatdown 7th in CVS 2, and the match featuring Ratio 1 beatdown was against Baltimore Chun. Arcade Kid 7th in CVS 2, and one of the people he did beat was Miami X Alex. David Spence 4th in Super Turbo. David Spence 2nd in Super Turbo 3v3, teaming up with Nothingness and Darkside Phil. And aside from any of the matches, you gotta misc shit.
You didn't see nothing.
You saw what?
I don't recall.
8 on the break, New Jersey. Prez is not there.
Hey, I'm JS Master. Currently top 5.
Arcade legend.
Jamie. The Kate.
Sweet Chiba. Cam Chu. So this is JS Master's introduction to America. This is his first U.S. major. So yeah, May 2003. Alright, June 2003. Midwest Championships 2003. David Spence, top 8 finish in ST. Alright. So I think it was pretty much established that David Spence was the best player in Canada for Super Turbo. It was pretty much established that. There was no player or interest that could challenge him at this time frame back then. Nope. August 2003. Ratio 1 beatdown, 1 match away from top 8 in CVS 2. David Spence top 8 finish in ST, one of few to get around on Daigo Umaharo in tournament. So We're gonna watch a Spence-Daigo match. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. That is not good. We're expecting a super. Doing minimum drills and still poking. We're just expecting Daigo to do a Ume Shoryu. That's the reversal super from full screen, but doesn't hit out. Lamed out. Nope. Clock. Time over. Spence is afraid to press a button because he knows he's gonna get Shoryuken. Nice. All right. So that's Evo 2003. May 2004. East Coast Championships 9. Vesna 3rd place finish in CVS 2. JS Master 4th place finish in CVS 2. Ratio 1 beatdown top 16 finish in CVS 2. Arcade Kid top 16 finish in CVS 2. Montreal over New York 3-1 in a team in a team battle, and JS Master top 16 finish in Third Strike. And at the time, JS was learning Third Strike. So we're gonna go through Kinma's experience on. He wrote his tournament log. All right, ECC 9. Rogers Carr, STC, whoever this Ed is, I don't know who Ed. Alright, so 5 people of different races going to a tournament. ECC break steaks. I've had a break steak. It's a Philly cheesesteak made at the break. Not cheese steak. It's just a lot of barbecue sauce in this steak. Get a break steak. Kinma. No, but he beats Arturo Sanchez. So he lost to Miami X Alex. So apparently he lost to Miami X Alex, but he beat Arturo. Losers match. Played some guy from Ottawa. 2 pulls of Third Strike. Baltimore Chun and Jason Cole. Oh dear God, you are one skinny motherfucker. I could break you in 2. Doesn't your mama feed you, son? You know what you need? A black girl, a big black girl who can feed you, man. In fact, you're so skinny, every time I see you, I'm gonna buy you a sandwich. If you don't eat it, I'm gonna kick your skinny little ass. So, Baltimore, Chun, and Wing Alright. More ECC. So, okay. Arcade Legend lost to Josh Wong twice. Alright. Ian didn't beat Josh Wong. Goes to sleep behind the pool tables. Wow. 4 Canadians in the top 16. Vesna beat Justin Wong with Roll Activate. JS Master almost beat Justin Wong. Bathroom story in the hotel, whatever. Alright, that's it. Alright, so I know I want to watch an ECC match. I know I want to watch some footage. So I'm just going to find whatever good matches I could... what else? This is Big Z and Ratio 1 beatdown, so let's see. Okay, let's watch a Big Z Ratio 1 beatdown match. So Ratio 1 beatdown can use any groove. He can be... Big Z is from Alex Walbert. He's from Miami, Florida. Ratio 1 beatdown, he can use almost any groove in like half the cast, like what, based on whatever mood, characters, whatever opponent. So him using Bison, especially in C groove, is not a surprise. There you go.
On deck for CBS 2 is Eddie Lee versus Arcade Kid, or guest for CBS 2 is Eddie Lee versus Arcade Kid. I need you to be waiting for CBS 2. On deck for Marvel vs. Capcom 2, First Cabinet, Alex Monin, and Nestor Quadrado.
Nice.
That's alright, whatever. Okay.
Henry comes to the first Marvel Cabinet.
Alright, Guile. Roll cancel. Yep, I saw a roll cancel Sonic move to open up the round.
That's alright.
Clear a path so they can get through.
Wake up.
Roll cancel Tatsu.
Cabinet number 1 of
Roll cancel.
Yeah, come on, Roger. Hold that shit down, buddy.
Yo, Alex, don't let him hold your shit, bro.
Camera shit.
Hold my shit.
Yeah, that's what I do too. Until people realize that you're going to start with that.
So Scott.
Well, yeah, but who cares?
Alright, take that shit out, Roger.
If you want or not, on the front school of Marvin Still, stick around. You'll be up soon.
Why would you? Thought that the level 1 would beat the jumping. No.
Yeah!
Roll throw. Jab pressure. Ooh.
Yeah!
You screwed up. Alright. Counter attack. Oh, that could have been it. That could have been it.
Yeah!
Baits out the RC electricity.
Alright.
Alright, so let's watch another match. I want to get a few matches out of this. Feature a Canadian, okay, Lifetime Boy JS Master.
Alright, third match. Lifetime Boy JS Master.
You have a 2-minute warning.
Pretty common to use A-Groove in Toronto back then. Roleno was one of the A-Groove, Roleno, A-Groove, Chun-Li were pretty much like, you would have at least 3 people in the scene that would have an A-Groove Roleno or an A-Groove Chun-Li on their team. Pretty expected. Bison's Bison.
Buddy, take your spot. Oh, shit. Whoa. Yeah, stab him. Hold that shit. Yeah!
Sweet.
If you're not playing, get behind the line or you take a loss.
Oh, shit. Damn, he ain't fucking around. 1-1. Fuck with that shit, Eric.
In John behind the line or you will be the jumper.
Boy.
Yeah, man, hold that shit. Remember how you're fucking trying to rape that shit last game? Yeah! Ooh, nice throw. That's ballsy.
Jab, jab, strong, spinning bird kick. Jab, jab, strong, fireball. Jab, jab, strong. It's supposed to be a super after the strong. Yep, spinning bird kick for chip damage. A shimmy throw.
Oh, for free, Eric. Watch the time, Eric. Watch the time. Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Baits out.
Yeah. Hold that shit down. This fucking shit match is tight. Good shit, right? Good shit. Yeah, too.
Turtle action, Eric.
No, not yet. You can unleash the pain on this man still. Yo, man, do press proud, guy. Rush away.
Yeah. What you gonna do? Roll activate? Wait.
Yeah. Don't count out a roll activate. You can't count that out. Even if he does it, is he gonna nail the combo? Nope. Jump activate.
Oh shit!
Didn't combo.
That's good.
Yeah.
should have connected. It's all right, Eric. Filter meter guy, you get a fresh can of beef for him. But you still got the lead, buddy. Still got the lead. Whoa.
JS can get a fucking meter with that shit.
Yeah.
He's got meter.
Yeah. No mistake, Eric. Just build the meter. You look good.
Done. Alright, one more match I want to see. So that's JS. Let's watch Arcade Kid Lifetime Boy. Alright, so the money match. Not a team, it's not even a team tournament, just a team battle.
Versus John Michaels Lifetime Boy,
Money.
Team New York.
It's very rare back then to see P group versus P group, especially outside of Japan. P group versus P group. This is a rarity to see. Ooh, why did you do that? Wake up Buster Wolf and while Blanca was still in the air. Oh, almost a another walk throw.
Cherry's left the building.
Ooh, nice. Parry to crouch super. Electricity. Shout of Earth.
Okay, on deck, the first match of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 will be Justin Wong versus Ricky Ortiz. This match will be direct fed to the TV above. Alright? There is no more changing of brackets. The other match that will be direct fed in the DDR room is Orange Rasad versus Demon Hayo. There will be no standing on arcade or stool. If you are, you'll be thrown out. Everybody back up. Let Ricky Ortiz in. Ricky Ortiz. Let him through.
Normals. He had it. He had it. Crouch to super. He had it. After the parry. Screwed it up. KO. Done. They want to run that back for $100. I don't know if they did it back. Alright, so that's East Coast Championships 9. One of the very few offline Canadian tournament footage that I saw when I entered this scene. So, right. August 2004, Evo 2004, Ratio 1 beatdown. One match away from top 8 in CVS2 for the second year in a row, eliminating Daigo, Umehara, and losers. Possible players that he may have lost to is either Bucktooth, Eddie Lee RF, or Dan from Japan. So, second year in a row, the best player in Canada, Ratio 1 beatdown, happens to be one match away from top 8 at Evo. So, alright. I know like back then, a lot of people did not videotape. Like streaming didn't exist, live recording didn't exist, direct recording was so expensive. You had to use, cell phone cameras or digital cameras to record back then. Alright. So now that that's over, that's just part 1. Obviously the next part is part 2, so that's just part 1. So from ECC in 2001 all the way to Evo 2004, all right, is the first part. So everything that Canada went through before the Daigo Parry. All right, and that's the end of that chapter. Almost 49 minutes. All right. Let's just get on to the next chapter of this episode. Part 2, Post-Daigo Parry. This is going to be very short. A year and a half, March 2005 to July 2006. Arcade era while slowly transitioning to console. Slight resurgence of the scene as a new wave of players, mainly casuals and online warriors, enter after the Daigo Parry. Because I know there's a lot of people that got inspired. They want to step their shit up and they want some type of moment like that. Finally, for a short amount of time, right after the scene goes through a slight resurgence, and it's like it draws more people in, but at the same time, the old player base that was there, that they were beginning to leave, and now you have the new player base coming in. I was part of this little Post-Daigo Parry. Part 2. So we start off here in Texas Showdown 5. With David Spence getting a top 5 finish in Super Turbo, possibly the only Canadian to attend Texas Showdown. So I think it was pretty much established that David Spence was pretty much the Canadian North American tournament warrior. He's been to every major that there ever was in North America, and it was pretty much undisputed that you cannot beat this man, especially in a long set of Super Turbo. He was pretty much like him and Jason Cole were the best Dawsons in North America. May 2005, East Coast Championships 10. Ratio 1 beatdown, 5th place finish in CVS 2. Literal silver of life comeback against Sanford Kelly. Sanford has a habit of doing wake up, roll cancel, tiger uppercut, and that move only loses to roll cancel electricity. So we're going to watch that match. Alright, on top of, we'll just might as well just go through this. Ratio 1 beatdown, Gurjay EX Mat, 5th place finish in CVS 2. 3v3, C-Roy top 5 finish and 3rd strike. Dark Dragon top 16 finish and 3rd strike. So you got to understand that the 3rd strike in Toronto is basically, they all play on Japanese sticks, and in America, they all play on American sticks. So you stick crisis. Alright, so Roll cancel ball. Alright, now it's 1-1.
Ratio 1 beat down 1. 1 and 1. Alright, Ratio 1 beat down Sanford killing again.
Honda Roleno Blanca. Sanford is just whiffing her Tatsu and Funky Kick so he can gain meter. Short super, level 2 cancel. Ooh. Roll cancel versus roll cancel. Roll cancel hands versus roll cancel funky kick, and none beat the other. Right, roll Leno. Oh, not good. Short super, level 2 cancel. Roll cancel fireball. Ooh.
Yes.
Right. Sanford can OCV. He can actually win this. Roll cancel ball. Ooh, screws up the short super. Roll cancel ball. This is tense as fuck. Didn't super. Sanford is getting salty. He's not getting the super. Roll cancel electricity screws up the follow-up after the activation. There you go. Alright, so Sanford has full meter. Jab pressure. Super. Roll cancel. Nope. Nope. Oh. He knows he can chip. Sanford can do it with one crouch attack. He can get chipped. Nope. There you go. Come back. Alright. So that's East Coast Championships 10. So at this time, I was February, March, April. So I was 4 months into this scene. Offline. Coming from Xbox Live, and this is the first thing that I hear of the local scene that I'm entering and how they do in America. So, all right. June 2005 Midwest Championship. Searoyd 5th place finish in Third Strike. Possibly one of few players in Toronto that can play in majors of both U.S. and Japanese hardware. As I said, there's the stick crisis in Toronto. You got to play on Japanese sticks and better on an arcade board. In the U.S., you got to play on American parts. And if you were to, and the most likely, you'll be playing on console in some tournaments, like Evo and Seasons Beatings. Yeah, you'll be playing Third Strike on PS2, obviously for a fact. So there's the difference between arcade and versus console, Japanese sticks versus American sticks. So every scene back then has their stick crisis, and even in some cases console crisis. So July 2005, Evo 2005. Mo Powell sending Dr. B to losers in CVS2. So Mo Powell happens to be from, I'm guessing Edmonton, but he used to temporarily live east of Vancouver in a city called Maple Ridge. So, alright, so finally, as of this point, the first Western Canada player that's been mentioned in this episode. Act top 16 in Third Strike, losing to Nuki and eliminated by KSK. The Japanese were so impressed by their play that the Canadians got invited for after hours casuals after. So this is the Third Strike where Nuki won, and some Toronto players showed up to Evo that year. This is the first time that they had Evo in Vegas. This is not the SoCal Evo that's done in Pomona at UCLA. No, this is different. So the story is that some of us Toronto players know who Ack is, and Ack weeks previously eliminated Justin Wong and Ricky Ortiz in Third Strike at our home major, done on exact conditions on how you would do Super Battle Opera, which would be Japanese arcade cabinets, Japanese arcade board. And Ack went to Evo. He lost to Nuki and KSK. The Japanese were impressed, and they basically got that after hours invite to play casuals. That's like almost like God status, basically. Like, Japanese were fucking beasts in Third Strike, and it's like, I don't know if there were any other internationals in that room or any other like Americans in that room, because it's Vegas, but for Canadians to get an invite like that, it meant a lot. It's like reputation going up. Fall Winter 2005. JS Master in Shanghai. The first footage of any Toronto player in Asia, and this is just a bunch of casuals recorded. I don't know where this came from per se when I first got this. I think I found it. I think I may have found this in an IRC file server type shit. So this is a bunch of JS Masters matches when he was visiting Shanghai. It says fall winter matches with an asterisk have no sound. I don't need to play any of them. It's alright. I don't even know who's who. Alright. March 2006, G-Vision 3rd ranking battle 09 in Yokohama. Ack's first appearance at G-Vision Renbat. So at this time, Ack, he moved to Hong Kong. He chilled in Hong Kong for a bit, and short flight from Hong Kong to Tokyo to play some in G-Vision. G-Vision is basically KSK's arcade. It's south of Tokyo. It's in Yokohama. This is where all the fucking top Third Strike monsters play every month in Ranbat. So, yep, we're going to watch all this. Thanatos. Thanatos is the best Oro in Japan. Him and Dirty Music Note. Right, so we got Ack. Canadian Urian. Toronto Tyrants. Throw. Throw. Oh my god, really? Alright, Aegis. Boop. EX tackle, tackle, tackle. Forward fierce, overhead. Let's go at EX headbutt. Chariot tackle. Throw. Aegis. Got caught. KO. Alright, so they use the same color. They use the same color. They use the same color, which is red. Blue. So Ak is blue Urian. Dash headbutt and gets parried. Ooh. EX dash headbutt. Dash headbutt. Nope. Crush, crush, crush. Power bomb. Nice. Ooh, the EX. Crush, crush. Unblockable. Oh, parries the unblockable. That would have been done. That would have been the round if he would have nailed it. Alright, this is a 2 out of 3, I guess. Alright. Give back the color. Give back the color. Ooh. Oh. It's kind of the EX headbutt, and then you get unblockable mix up. Get your oh. Yeah, the wake up mirror tactics. But power bomb. Ooh, there you go. Dash. Oh, nope. No dash headbutt. Yo, he's gonna dash headbutt. Here you go. Done. Oh, dash knee drop. Crush. Crush. Oh. Nice. Alright. Rao. Alright, Rao the Chun-Li. He was a tester for the game. He was part of the Japanese team against America in 2000. Had lost to Justin three straight Evos in a row. So yeah, one of the best Chuns back then before Nuki and MOV. Oh, EX spinning bird kick. Oh. Oh. Crouch fierce into super with punishing the fucking. That could have been a sweep from half screen. All right, he's gonna block it. Mix up. Ooh. Knee drop. Oh, dash headbutt. No. Oh. And defeats Rao. So this had to be like the third place match, which is great. All right, so that's Axe first Vision and G Vision Renbat. So JS Master is the first Toronto player recorded in China. This makes Axe the first Toronto recorded player in Japan. So seeing this was a treat because I don't know if there were any foreigners that went to a G Vision unless it's like before Super Battle Opera. May 2006, East Coast Championships 11. Nagata Lock, top 8 finish in CVS 2. Jigabrai, 1 match away from top 8 in CVS 2. Jigabrai, 1 match away from top 16 in MVC 2. Loses to Josh Wigfall, eliminated by Mike Infinite. RPGV2 somehow qualifies in top 16 in third strike. Alright, I couldn't find any footage of this one, so. July 2006, so Evo World 2006. So David Spence and Berkeley Bryan both qualify out of pools into top 64 in Anniversary Edition. So David Spence, even though he lives in Philly, he was native of Toronto, and he went to Evo and he made out of pools yet again. So with Berkeley Bryan, he's known as Brian Berkeley, OG in Toronto, temporarily lived in, we call him Berkeley Bryan is because he lived in Berkeley, California. So he temporarily lived in Southern California, and there was a time where he lived in Boston, Massachusetts. So, yeah. So, Berkeley Bryan, they both made out of their pools. So I heard of the name Berkeley Bryan because T5, so the 2004 Toronto Home Major, it was Anniversary Edition and not Super Turbo, and he managed to get second to Mike Watson. This is the top 3: Mike Watson, Berkeley Bryan, Dogberry. So AE, we had a little bit of an AE in our scene because we didn't have an ST board, we had an AE board at the time. So alright, so Evo World 2006, and that's the end of that chapter, 23.5 minutes. Alright, let's continue with this. Let's continue. Part 3. January 2007 to December 2008, The Dark Ages. Console era with arcade activity. Final year of fighting games until the announcement of Street Fighter 4 comes in to save the sinking ship. The Dark Ages. So, basically the final 2 years before Street Fighter 4 comes out. Right. January 2007. So we're back in Yokohama for G-Vision 5th Ranking Battle 07. So this is Act's second appearance at G-Vision Ranbat. So I remembered when the thread was made on this, someone by the name of Dixon, the Red Yun, posted up the information. Yo, he won Act 1 Ranbat, and it's not a prank. And like, wait a few days until the torrent comes out, and then you'll see how he beat Tokido and Boss. So, like, some people thought the results were fake. No. So this is a clearly good way to start off the year. So this is pretty amazing to watch. Power bomb. Just reflected. Right, jump out. Oh. Stand strong from half distance. Connect to super. But you're going to get Aegis unblockable. Oop. Nope. With throw. Crouch forward. Slow. Okay. Trying to get him in the corner for an Aegis. Aegis set up. Jump, headbutt. Nope. Aegis again. Alright, misses the third tackle. Throw. Ooh, roundhouse beats the EX spinning bird kick. And you can't parry all that. You cannot parry all that. First to one. Just crush. Crouch short. Kofujin getting hype. Hey, 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 hey. Ah, that's a perfect green bar. Reflector. Aegis. Ooh. Power bomb. Aegis reflector. Block. Headbutt over the Tetsuzanku for the throw. And that's how Act 1 G-Vision ran back. Alright, so that's the end of that segment. But wait a minute. That's maybe the end of that segment, but it doesn't end the weekend of what happened in January 2007. TGA Ranbat 2.1 in Massachusetts. So various Toronto footage of CVS 2 and Third Strike in their Ranbat. So we're gonna go there. I'll find a CVS 2 match and I'll find a Third Strike match. Alright. JS Master defeats Ratio 1 beatdown to win Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and Aneurysm X defeats JS Master to win Third Strike. So, if you think about it, TOSF invaded 2 countries in 1 weekend. So this was a sign of an invasion. This was a great way to set off the year. So I want to watch a CVS 2 match. So Smoothcat vs. Ratio 1, because I know Smoothcat from Xbox Live back in the day. So this is going to be interesting. So it's basically one of Canada's best players versus a rising East Coast player that was an online player.
One match, by the way.
Team down back, so we've seen Boss from 2 Eagles, Vega buys me Blanca. Ratio 1 beat down is known to use Eagle. Sorry about that. Yeah, so this is an interesting match. So you got to deal with roll cancel electricity in this mirror.
King of down back.
That mic fixed. Got roll cancel at every way possible. Missed the custom. Oh my god.
Oh,
capitalizes it. And still recovers after the scramble.
Fuck it. time came up. Let's do that counter. Turn the meter.
We'll activate. Okay, we'll dash through. Oh. Oxford Reds to a bunch, and we'll finish off with the Union Jack Black.
Careful, you got a lot of life. Stomp it down. Stop, more stomps.
Ooh. Wake Up Manchester Black. Valerian, not good. Short.
Stay still.
Jab, short, second crusher.
Oh. Good shit, guys.
Alright, so let's get to another match. Let's get to third strike. Is there another one? I want to make this one as short. Aneurysm X JS Master. Alright, if this is Grand Finals, I'll want to watch the Grand Finals.
Welcome to the world of
Alright, direct capture.
Yeah, I got fighters ready. Engage.
Yeah, JS has a cat. He's not going to use Chunnies. Like a combo video. Okay.
Prepare to strike.
Trash.
Now. You win. We await your return, warrior. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter. I got the picture.
Oh, this is gonna be long.
Go for it.
EX backswing blow.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Nice. Wake up DP.
Final round. Go for it.
Oh my god, baited.
You win. We await your return. Wait a minute. to strike. Now. Fighters ready. Engage.
Nice. The shimmy, the crouch super. Oop. Not good. Punish. Uppercut. Backswing blow.
Final round. Go.
Nice. No punish after the sleeve. Recovers alright. Puts him to the other side. Nice. Throw K. Get some meter out of that.
You win. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Fighters ready. Engage.
Oh my god. Ooh. Oh, the video skipped out.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Nice. Nice.
You win.
Yeah, it's 3 out of. This has to be 3 out of 5.
Into
Alright,
the
so
heat of battle.
it's 2,
Go
2.
for it. Prepare to strike. Now. Final round. Engage.
With roundhouse. Ooh, why did you Tatsu? GG's.
You win.
You have no.
Alright, and that's TGA Ranbat 2.1. So some Toronto players went all the way to TGA in Massachusetts. It's one of the very few arcades in America that has Japanese arcade sticks, and obviously Toronto people, we're all Japanese arcade stick people, so we gotta, play on the standards. And it's like some people won't go to majors because of American arcade sticks, so this may not be a major, but at least you're showing up to their local, which is fine. And you fucking walked out and did damage, and within that 24 hours combined with what Act did at G-Vision, this was like an invasion. This is like, this got a lot of people's hopes up. It was pretty cool. Now we get to May 2007, Evo East 2007 in Stamford, Connecticut. And for those that don't know, back then that there were, to a degree, 4 little mini Evos: Evo East, North, West, South, and then you had Evo World in Vegas. So in a way, you had 4 regional qualifiers, and if you managed to qualify, you didn't have to play in pools. Yeah, you didn't have to play in pools, and like it was pretty crazy at the time. So Gigabright, 5th place finish and 3rd strike. So the best player in Canada for Marvel 2 gets a 5th place finish. Aneurysm X, the Dudley that we just saw in the previous video, 7th place finish and 3rd strike. Samir, 1 match away from top 8 and 3rd strike, losing to Justin Wong, eliminated by Smoothcat, with Henry Sen making up a story where he accused Samir of cheating. This had to be one of the most craziest fucking weekends in Street Fighter, in the Street Fighter scene history. So I managed to upload the Alphaism Radio, Henry Sen's Evo East 2007 experience, and his Canadian conspiracy theory after being cheated by Toronto player Samir
when I lost a match, I had
at Evo
I
East.
could get a rematch again, but since they went all the way.
So 32 minutes. It's located in my channel. It's so easy to find it. And then you have the one the next day with the rebuttal. So you have a rebuttal the next day of the aftermath. So it's all located in my channel. I may have said this story numerous times. Mukai's thoughts on Evo East 2007. Megatalog 2 responding to Henry Sen's cheating accusation from the previous episode here. The internet went out.
Station on the left end of.
So it's all explained in this episode. You'll see it in the playlist on my channel. So various 3rd strike money matches on the Saturday after hours. So 1 hour of whatever 10th floor of the venue. Bunch of money matches of Toronto versus Americans.
Showing progress.
Yes!
Sorry about that. So you got a bunch of money matches that were filmed. JS, I don't know who JS is playing in the first match. Exodus for Samir, Shinsei versus Adam B, Angry Black versus Adam B, Steve H, Samir KO Fiend plus 1 back, Exodus JS, J-Juice JS, Shinsei JS. With better Urians.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
With better Urians in Toronto.
Man, take this nigga out.
Toronto Game of Play. So all that is still located in my Psychorarity channel. Evo East 2007 TOSF money matches. I managed to salvage that. Alright, June 2007. So we go back to TGA for the Super Battle Opera 2007 qualifiers. So PTS1 almost qualified for third strike, so whatever footage that they have, I'm going to show it. And Psycho Kid, aka Song, almost qualified for Anniversary Edition, losing to Nestor, CE Bison, and Mopreme, CE Ryu. So let's watch some PTS1 Dudley. I've not seen this playlist before, so I'm just going to fast forward to any video.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter.
Yes, we think I want because everything here is not labeled out. Gavin,
welcome to the world of...
This is going to be a while, so feel free to fast forward this part. Smooth Cat Gutex.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter.
Second tournament.
Welcome to the world of Street. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter.
Yep, Flair. Flair Ryu versus. Alright, that's nothing. So how it is that in order to qualify for this team, you cannot just form a 3v3 team like you would normally. No, they did 3 separated single elimination qualifiers to determine that team. And then, okay, so the first character would be what, Chun-Li? Okay, so the next qualifier 2 and 3 can't use Chun-Li, obviously. That is static. Oh, nice. Nice.
Gutter trash. Fighters ready. Engage.
A little bit of a history note while I speak of this. I just don't want silence for me. So back then, so this is 2007. If your team qualified for Super Battle Opera on the West Coast, you only got 10 to 15% of your ticket paid for, and then everything else is on your own. So from the hotel to the grounds and all that's on you. In this case, for the East Coast, the flights were paid for. All I know is that the flights were paid for regardless of which location you came from. But I know when they did the Planet Zero qualifiers in Texas, it was only flown for Texas. It was like, even if an outside person out of state tried to win, no, you have to fly in and out of Texas. Just a little bit of a history of it. It's like, yeah, if you won, you were not getting a full-out paid trip, full all expenses paid hotel. No, that's just not gonna fucking happen. Basically, winning an SBO qualifier, especially if you're a foreigner, because you automatically go to the final bracket. Yeah, you automatically go to the final bracket, but it's not like everything was paid for. Yeah, juggle. Everyone running away from this Dudley. EX jet upper. This is before Chai Ribi's time, because Chai Ribi won his first major in December, and here we are in
You win.
Right. So that's one. Is there let's go to tournament 3. Just one more match.
Go.
Mr. Quotes. So Eric Kim, Mr. Quotes. Ooh, Freddy Loco is in this. All right. Yep. Freddy Loco also in this too. So Freddy Loco Ryu. All right. See?
Well, I got the picture. Look into the heat of battle. Go for it.
All right. So basically, if you qualified for SBO, it was basically a Japan trip, but it was just easier for you to get there. If you think about it. Oh, you qualified for the Japanese. It was technically a Japanese national with some foreign spots in the tournament. So it wouldn't surprise me like if an SBO qualifier was like $50 to enter, because it's a fucking high rollers, and obviously the reward is an easier way to get to Japan and get to play at SBO. Because I know like SBO tickets were like 4,000 to 5,000 yen. They were expensive. I've never seen Freddy Loco use Ryu. I've seen him use Ken. I've seen him use Makoto. I've seen him once use Chun-Li against JS and win. And I know Freddy Loco has beaten Adam B in 2 straight T tournaments. I think it's understandable if he does use Ken, but maybe he doesn't want to play the mirror match. That's understandable. But this is character locked. Remember, this is character locked. So we're already in the 3rd tournament. So people have to use alternates. You know what I'm saying? Building needed. Ooh. KO. GG's. Oh man, it's 8 minutes. Alright. Yeah, you know what? Fucking yeah, just one match. Just at least show it. So like, alright. So that's TGA Super Battle Opera qualifiers. So this is Canada's, well, I would say Canada's only chance to try to compete in to try to qualify for SBO, because I remember a lot of people were making the argument of Canada should get a spot for Super Battle Opera. Okay, this I can talk about. Canada should get a Super Battle Opera spot, and I'm like, do you realize that Super Battle Opera is partially funded by, you know, gaming corporations like, you know, Capcom, SNK, you know, Namco, whatever, along with partial funding from the arcades themselves that want this spot. So it's kind of weird. It's like, oh, We deserve a spot because we beat Justin Wong and Ricky Ortiz on Japanese hardware and in Japanese conditions in North America. We deserve to get a spot. And I'm like, well, who's going to lobby for this? That's just not going to happen. So when they announced the next year's spots, which was 2006, Canada didn't get a spot. Well, name the figurehead that's going to go through all this trouble and the arcade that's going to go through all this trouble for this. Nah. July 2007, Evo World 2007. JJ Tactics, I don't know what team he uses, top 33 in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, losing to Magneto X, eliminated by Isaac Graham. So JJ Tactics out of Edmonton, Alberta. So you have an Edmonton, Alberta player being represented here in this episode. Mo Powell, also from Edmonton and also from Maple Ridge, so both BC and Alberta, top 25 finish in CVS 2, eliminated by Havoc. So I'm assuming that they both use A Groove, because I know Havoc uses A Groove and I know Mo Powell uses A Groove. ATM Spider Tao from Vancouver, British Columbia, the best player in Western Canada for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Alright, top 33 in CVS 2, eliminated by Nestor. So Nestor from TGA, Tokyo Game Action, Massachusetts, he won Evo East 2007, defeating Justin Wong in Grand Finals. So having to face, the Evo East champion in like the early semis CVS 2, it's very brutal. It's very brutal. JJJ from Vancouver, British Columbia, top 44 in CVS 2, eliminated by Itaeon, and whoever wins that had to face Tokido. So I don't know the information on this one. ATM Spider Tao again, top 33 in Third Strike, losing to Hung B, eliminated by Devil Jin 01. This is the Third Strike bracket where all matches from top 64 to 8 is first to 1. So that's what not many people know. I think time constraints or whatever, so they made top 64 to 8 first to 1. So you had a bunch of upsets happen. Jinrai from Edmonton, activating Soulstone in Third Strike, re-enters loser's bracket accidentally by replacing Paul Wall. They both have the same birth and legal name. So what happened here is that Jinrai and Paul Wall, rest in peace. Paul Wall is the best Akuma in the East Coast for Third Strike, and Jinrai's from Edmonton and he uses Oro, and the common thing of them is that they both bear the exact same birth name, the exact same legal name. Not going to say the name, but Jinrai got eliminated, and then they called his name again, and they thought, oh, it's me, but I just got eliminated. Oh, I get to play again? What the hell happened? They called out the real name. They didn't call out the gamer name. They didn't say Jinrai or Paul Wall. So what happened is that Jinrai basically accidentally took Paul Wall's spot in the bracket again. And basically Paul Wall got screwed out, and basically he did not play a loser's match. And it was like, it was pretty bad from there. It was like we already went through the whole Samir incident, and now we had this guy, Jinrai, going through some similar situation. But except in this case, he admitted his mistake. The thing is with the Samir situation is that he was backed. He was backed, and like he comes from the biggest scene in Canada, whereas Jinrai, he comes from a smaller scene in Canada, but he back then in the old Alphaism radio interviews, he used to be a frequent guest, so he always used to talk, and that's how people knew him. Jinrai was pretty much one of the known Canadians back then. So here, this was a pretty much bad luck. It's like, well, we went through a Samir incident, we went through a Jinrai incident. It's like, what the fuck? Like, well, alright, I guess that's the end of that segment. November 2007 season's beatings to Columbus, Ohio. Toronto's placing in an 84-man bracket for Third Strike. So JS Master 3rd, Aneurysm X 4th, Tachyon 5th, Dawn 5th, Adam B 7th. I don't know the rest, but the story I was told is that at least 13 people from Toronto showed up, and at least 10 of them managed to slot into the top 16 of that tournament. So it just showed how beastly that this tournament was, and it showed that COSF came to play. This was one of those I want my presence to look like an invasion type stories, and this was one of the invasions that I heard of, and it's like, holy shit, we're getting notoriety now. RX 50 Cent gets upsetted first round in Third Strike versus Alucard from Detroit. So this is Alucard's first ever tournament, first ever major, and like he basically upsetted one of the best Urians in North America. So that was a good way to kind of open up, season's beatings. Gurjay one match away from top 16 in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, eliminated by Deuce. So he happens to be from West Coast. The Dipset people, I don't know much about Marvel. They got a Lock 2 top 5 finish in ST. Alright, so that's season's beatings. It just showed that Toronto is still beasts in Third Strike, especially in this time frame of the scene. December 2007 Northeast Championships 8, Philadelphia. Chirithi winning in Third Strike, defeating the almighty Justin Wong 4-3 with bracket reset, and then 4-3 again to win, going from 2DF Online Warrior to East Coast tournament contender within a matter of months. So how I first heard of this is that Chirithi was not known as Chirithi. He was known as Nataku, and he was a 2DF Online Warrior, and he first showed up to his own home major in Montreal Annual Tournament, and he got top 5, but he made Urian back then. And obviously, within all that months of time on 2DF, and then within your local scene in Montreal, he used Chun-Li, and then he fucking just committed the impossible in defeating the almighty Justin Wong in a major. So there you go. So Montreal got its name on the map to close out 2007, and what way to do it in the one location that Toronto does not go to, which is Philadelphia. So this was a very good ending of the year. Team Montreal, so Freddy Loco Song Chirithi second in Third Strike 3v3, only losing to Team Justin, so Justin Wong, Martin, and Arliath. Ottawa / Montreal and CVS 2. Freddy Loco 3rd, CB 4th, Karamba 5th. So it clearly showed that at least in the end time frame, Montreal, Ottawa, they still had gas in the tank for CVS 2, especially in this time frame. January 2008, RSFC Ranking Battle 04 in Hong Kong. Axe first appearance at TSFC Ranbat and wins using Yun. So this we're gonna watch. This is a grand final. We're watching all 6 minutes. So this is Ack using Yun. And we're all tripped out. It's like, yeah, I'll bet you that's just some other guy and you call himself Ack. Yeah, whatever. No, this is Ack using an alternate character. Because we all know him using Yuri.
Are you ready? Go!
I can tell. Okay, you can't really hear much of the voices, but I can tell arcade board with limited ROM chip or some shit like that. See, you're not hearing him say Ganagin. So they're playing on almost like an incomplete board if you think about it in an arcade.
You win.
Alright, 1-0 L. on Wake Up.
Are you ready? Go!
This is just weird to see. It's just weird to see Ak use another blade. But at least he knows the links, he knows what to do. Command grab. Basically, if you land 2 Ganajins, it's a guarantee you win. If you land 3, it's guaranteed to win.
You win. Well completed. Are you ready? Go!
Palm right from the start. Nice. Land that point.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Nice.
Final round. Now.
And there you have it.
You win.
So Ak has won tournaments in Canada, local. He's won a local in Hong Kong, and he's won a local in Japan. So there you go. All right. So that's RFSC Ranbat, and we go. Okay, we're still back here. RFC Ranbat number 5. So second appearance and wins using Urian. So all right. So we go all the way to April 2008. 339. All right, this is nuts.
Prepare for battle. Well, prepare to strike. Now.
Throw. Aegis Reflector, sweep. The Aegis didn't even hit her.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Aegis Reflector. Ooh. EX readied out. Nice. Jump roundhouse.
You win. Prepare to strike. Now. fighters ready. Engage.
As a Urian main, I do not like this matchup. I just don't like this matchup for some reason. That and Makoto's. Similar Chun-Li hitbox.
Final round. Now.
Boop. GG's. Ack has one Ranbat again. Alright, so that's Ack's second appearance in TSFC Ranbat in Hong Kong. Shoutouts. July 2008. Evo 2008. Jinrai, one match away from top 8 and third strike, eliminated by Fubar Duck. So this is the Evo where they had 5 Chun-Lis in top 8. And top 5 is Chun-Li. So Joker in Ottawa. So Contra, Asian Retro CB representing an X-Men versus Street Fighter. So Ottawa is being mentioned here. So you had Ottawa being mentioned in CVS2, but in this case, X-Men versus
Alright,
Street Fighter.
we're back.
I just want to show this match.
Joker. First game.
Dick,
Really gotta take a
aka
real
the
match
dog
now.
face.
Serious.
So I want to showcase this match. 6 minutes, that's not.
Wow.
So every hit is a 200. Every hit can lead to a 200%. Every character has a weakness. But then you can still get stunned. You can still get stunned.
Wow, you played there.
Why is the video frozen? Oh, the internet went out? Oh, shit. Oh, that sucks. Okay,
Kidding me?
Oh,
jeez. Kidding me? That's first game.
This is pretty interesting to watch because it's like, what was there before Marvel vs. Capcom 2 before everyone played it? Well, you understood it in this game. Everyone has a 200%. It's all the matter of various scenes did not have this arcade board, so you had no choice but to play on emulators that time.
Let's go forward. Let's go forward roundhouse. No, you're not using Juggernaut. Don't use that shit. Basic infinite all the way. Basic infinite, yeah. Nothing fancy, nothing fancy.
Yep. Pick hyper grab, pick hyper grab, pick hyper grab. Alright, so while I'm not going to speak in silence, I'm going to just call this shit out right now. Motherfuckers who play this game, that are top players, are automatically going to be accused of macro usage. Yo, the reason you're seeing all these setups is because he can do PPP, KKK, he has that mapped on his fucking stick or his fucking pad, and that's why he can do all those combos. No, you can't fucking do that. Number one, you're playing on an arcade board. So that means you can't map PPP or KKK into a bot. That's just not gonna fucking happen. The only way to play online, the only competition for this game, aside from, a local scene, is online. And people, you have emulators, and you have frame skips, and people using PPP, KKK. So it's you gotta go through that stigma. Watching this breaks that stigma. You cannot accuse anyone KKK on that shit. No, you cannot say that. Nope. We're playing on an arcade board, and this is way before USB converters to JAMA and all that shit. No, you have to create a stick out of the JAMA harness out of the arcade board, just like any other cabinet. So this is as no different. So you can't. So because of that, anything that involves macros, PKK is out of the question. Nope. So all the people that use PKK, they are not going to go to a tournament. See, look at the setup right there. Look at the setup.
Resetting. Technical difficulties.
Great. Make my day.
Make my day, Joker. Make my money. Okay, whatever.
What I gotta do is get that one hit.
One hit.
Joker. What is this shit?
The execution in this game is fucking hard. You need to be like super fucking precise with your shit. So Magneto out. It's 1-1.
Nice. Come on, Joker.
You didn't counter, that's great. No damage with that shit.
No damage.
Come on, Joker.
Make it, come on, Joker.
Nice. Get that shit, Joker.
OTG. There you go. Infinite.
There you go. Same basic shit over and over again, man.
All the super jump. The super jump. It's all the super jump.
Shit, Joker. Good shit.
Uh-oh.
Walk it up. Walk it up.
Nice.
Ooh. Oh.
Walk it up, dog.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Ah.
Fuck you, fuckers! Fuck you both.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Alright, so that's EVO 2008. So this is the final EVO in basically the Dark Age era before Street Fighter 4. So Canada almost getting top 8 in Third Strike, in a bracket full of Chuns, using a weird character in Oro, and then Canada coming in and representing in a Kusoge game, X-Men vs Street Fighter, and they will soon prove that they are the best group, not only in North America but in the world for this game. So, a sign of good things to come. October 2008, Seasons Beatings 3. Toronto's placement in an 85-man bracket for Third Strike. So JS Master 4th, Dark Dragon 5th, Adam B 7th, Mythic Exile 9th, Daiso 117th, Nagata Lock 33rd, Filth 307, 0-2. So another sign of Toronto being serious in Third Strike. One of the best scenes in North America. One of the only majors that they will travel to. So I've always said that East Coast Championships and Seasons Beatings were the most hype. So they clearly showed it right here. So I wish that there was footage of Seasons Beatings 2 and Seasons Beatings 3 for Third Strike. That shit never got released. So, alright. December 2008, Northeast Championships 9. Freddy Loco 3rd place, CVS 2, losing to Justin Wong, eliminated by Sanford Kelly. PTS 1 5th place, CVS 2, losing to Tony Barnage, eliminated by Steve Harrison. Videos recorded by Karamba. Alright, and this is the end of that chapter. I'd like to show one match out of this. So this is basically, 2008, the final legs of CVS 2. Before everyone transitioned into Street Fighter 4. So we find a Freddy Loco match. PTS1 Steve H, Freddy Loco Steve H, Karamba Weak Sauce, Sanford Havoc, Sanford Steve H. I want a short match. Karamba. Oh. Freddy got third, so yeah, Freddy got third. Alright, so I'll just showcase one.
It's gonna be.
So K Groove versus P Groove. I know Freddy Loco has, if he's not gonna use Kyo, he may use Yamazaki. I think Kyo is the better choice, especially against Kenny Blanca Sagat, regardless of the proof.
Hey, I'm gonna sign up for Marvin. Marvin, Nice. Nice.
Just do a super.
Bon, Fred, fais un petit comeback au moins. Nice. Hey.
All this footsie's boring as fuck. One side's gonna parry, the other side's gonna JD. So many opportunities that Steve H. See, he had 7 opportunities at least to super. Jab to throw pressure, short, that does.
De son blank après, c'est plus facile que contre Sagat.
That's the end of that video. Alright. I guess it's battery space or YouTube space or whatever, so alright, so that's the end of that chapter. So it's basically the final 2 years of the arcade era, the Dark Ages, so 2007, 2008, and basically it was Third Strike, ending with CVS2 with a little bit of X-Men vs Street Fighter going to be sprinkled in to begin, and then flourish on into the next chapter. All right. So that's the end of this chapter. It was very long. I know that there's going to be match footage per segment if I can. So, all right. We're going to conclude this chapter and episode. Part 4, June 2009 to February 2011, early Street Fighter 4 era. So the Street Fighter 4 boom timeline all the way to Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So We start off in June 2009, so the game comes out February, March, April, May, June, so 4 months into the scene. So 4 months of Street Fighter 4 on console. And the first American tournament that Toronto goes to, doesn't even have to be a major, it's your border city rival, Buffalo. Rumble in the Tundra 2. So Toronto's placing in a 45-man bracket for SF4. JS Master 3rd, EX Matt 4th, Searoyd 5th, J Wang 5th, Dave Rowe 9th, Neil Russell 9th, Tiger Lee 13th, Barry 13th, WB 13th, RX 33rd, 0-2. So you have a mixture of OGs. Your new blood here being Dave Rowe. So the new blood E Honda, casual photographer, getting into the scene. You have Neil Russell and Barry, who are Tekken OGs. And then you have JS Master, who is basically the best well-rounded player. So, alright. July 2009, Evo 2009. Psychochronic losing to Pete Talley and eliminated by Mike Creek 2 rounds later in losers. Alright. Velo, E Honda top 5 finish in STHD, losing to Afro Legends and eliminated by Damdai. Right, and I know that there's other so let's just watch this footage first, because there's more HDR footage I'd like to go through.
Fellows from Montreal. We got Fellows from Montreal. Yeah! And Afro representing Canada, the Washington State area.
Yeah, at this point, Cole is living in PNW. Whoa.
Tripod.
Damn tripod. This is a very hard match, but it's more easier for Honda because his jab headbutt goes through fireballs. Once Honda gets in close, it's over with. Alright, 1-0. These matches go by very fast. Ocho.
Fellow always holding down back, man.
He's always holding down back because he has a charge. He has to do half circle back and then just hold down back. That's why he has butt slam or headbutt ready. Boop. Headbutt.
Trying to win this. Oh shit. Nah, it was too high.
Nope.
No. Who'd you go? Nah, man.
Super. You just pressed it twice. GG's. So that's how Othello qualified out of winners to make it to top 8 for STHD. So another thing in my notes. In the STHD 3v3 regional team exhibition. So when they, I don't have the footage on me. I just actually remembered it, but I did put it on a previous episode. So when they did the STHD 3v3 regional team tournament, they needed an international team. So we didn't want this to just to be an all Canada team. So we had to. And Thello was pretty new in the scene, so he didn't know much. So the team initially, if it was supposed to be 5 versus 5, was Thello, me, Ryan Hart, Lath, and DJ Fragilis. But DJ Fragilis couldn't make it, and I think Lath wasn't interested. So when they narrowed, and I already had alternates readied out. So the alternate people in this team would be obviously I would choose Canadians. It would be Contra and Jay Wang. So when they narrowed it down to 3, it was the team was Thello, me, and Reinhardt, and we got 0-2. So we lost to NorCal and Northwest, and I know that's on YouTube. So there you go, right there. So we'll just end out the STHD part of this part of the aspect. LMX, Liquid Metal X, wins X-Men vs. Street Fighter, defeats Mega Man DS to win. And here is SRK, now Super Combo Archive. Alright, so I don't know if there is footage of it. Alright, this is gonna load. While this is gonna load, I have a YouTube link. Ooh, 2 links. Alright, so there you go. 20 entries. So here you go, posted by Dogface himself. Here you go. So 1 Liquid Metal X, Ottawa. Mega Man DS, I'm guessing West Coast. Dogface, West Coast. Middle Kingpin, Ottawa. So it was a fucking battle. Canada was so hungry. Big matches and so hype. LMX, MKP for their first Evo ever. This is also my first Evo because I remember Contra and Joker also entering it. Yeah, Joker getting eliminated by War Destroyer. Okay, I remember who this War Destroyer is because I know he's a Marvel Infinite player. So Contra and Mega Man DS run back. Canada versus United States. Yeah, so Canada won that. Justin Wong got DQ'd because he's busy. So the dream match is now Jay Wong and LMX. Alright. So let's play a match.
You don't coach me when I pay you?
Game 2.
Don't get hit!
Game 2. Money match. Alright, so money match. LMX is on the right side. I know LMX would not use Sabertooth. If that's not LMX, it has to be Joker. This has to be Joker. stunned.
Oh my god.
And then he dropped the combo.
No!
There you go. Yeah. Alright, that's one of them. So that's a money match. I'm guessing Joker won that money match. And this has to be a money match too. So let's see. Yeah, this is a money match. And I know that... No, tournament match, and I know Liquid Metal X is on the right. He's second player. Two Sonic breaks in one combo. Alright, that's just one of the footages, but that's just one of the footages that was able to be recorded. So shout out to Liquid Metal X for the links. Alright, so that concludes out EVO 2009. So the first EVO, the revamped EVO, like all the games of the past, some of them didn't make it in. You had Third Strike that was 2 versus 2 to open up your top 8. You had Marvel versus Capcom 2, second to last to Street Fighter 4. CVS 2 didn't even get, not even a side tournament was made, I don't even think. So, Street Fighter 4 from here on in. October 2009, Seasons Beatings, New Crack City. So this is Daigo's first appearance at Seasons Beatings. Even though Seasons Beatings is known for Marvel and Third Strike, when Street Fighter 4 came in, now internationals started coming in. So, Team Canada of Nagatalok, Kenman wrote top 8 finish in Street Fighter 4 3 versus 3. Kenma is using a Saturn pad and eliminates Damned Eyes team to make top 8. That I remembered when they live streamed that, because at this time live streaming was very new. It was in its infancy. People were bound to make mistakes, you know, internet outages and, you know, quality issues and all that. Alright. Another Team Canada of DS Gurje and the Flipmaster losing to Daigo's team. JJJ, Vancouver player now living in St. Louis, loses to Demon Hio in the Blank and Mirror. Alright, that's all I remember for Seasons being. So as of this point, so Street Fighter 4 on console, February, March, April, May, June, July, EVO, August, September, October. So 8 months. So EVO 5 months. the game was old. The game was old, and then seasons beatings. The game is 8 months old at this time, so not even a full year into the console era. November, the next month, Rumble in the Tundra 3. Toronto's placing in a 58-man bracket for Street Fighter 4. JS Master 2nd, Blitzman 4th, Neil Russell 7th, Lightwing 7th. Pretty good, pretty good. So you got a bunch of OGs. I would say Blitzman was starting to learn from the OGs while the scene was transitioning to Street Fighter 4. So, alright. Neil Russell we know from Tekken. Flightwing we know from SDC. JS Master defeats Polish Mafia to win Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So, upstate New York Tekken player, okay, plays Marvel vs. Capcom 2, plays JS Master. JS Master wins. JS Master has won 2 tournaments in America. The first being TGA Ranbat in 2007, and the second one being Rumble in the Tundra 3. May 2010, Midwest Championships 2010. Jed 07, 9th place finish in STHD, losing to Alex Valle, eliminated by Royal Flush. So the people who got second and first respectively. Psychochronic, 9th place in ST Vanilla, because they did both Vanilla ST and STHD, because STHD was part of Road to Evo. It's an official game. Arcade ST was done as a side game, but it was someone else who ran it, and it got approval from Midwest Championships and was done on an arcade board, which was very rare at the time. Losing to Roy Bizzle, eliminated by Alex Valle. Psychochronic, 7th place in finish in STHD, losing to Jed 07, eliminated by Damned Eye, but sending eventual tournament winner Royal Flush to losers first round. So my first opponent happens to be the guy who wins the whole goddamn fucking tournament. So I want to play that set between me and Royal Flush. First match. The first match was a bad match. Alright, so understand before I play this video, so understand with Royal Flush is that he's an online warrior. He plays on an Xbox 360 pad, but the problem here is that because it's on PS3, he's forced to use one of those Logitech knockoff DualShock pads, and he still fucking won the whole tournament. He still knows how to fucking play. So already he's in a handicap by coming in here. I'm just trying to tick throw your ass now. Spacing. Sure you. I tried to up kick, but now I throw your ass again too. Oh, nice. Sure you can punish the crouch forward. And he got me on stun. Jump jab, neutral jump jab. Alright, he's up 1-0. I'm able to win this. Already I'm rushed out. Almost a perfect. Almost perfect. Wow. I'm messing up.
I see you looking over here. You're playing against PJ.
Nice. Reversal Shoryuken. Cross up Tatsu.
PJ on Glass Blue versus Room Scared.
Shimmy. Do I shimmy? Do I super? Legs. Oh, and I just jump in with jump forward. Medium kick.
Go, 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 go.
Throw. Trying to show you. Oh, there you go. He's trying to do it. I'm trying to up kick. It's not letting me. I don't know why. I'm just throwing you now. Nice. Ooh, crouch for the super. But I jump over your fireball.
Station 6 for HD Remix. Chachi and Are there any open stations? Kenshiro! Kenshiro! You're on station 10 versus Shadow Duck. Kenshiro, Shadow Duck, station 10. Tekken on station 13,
There you go.
1-3.
Oh, nice. He knew the neutral jump roundhouse would show up. So he did Shoryuken on his wake up.
Station 13, Prodigy versus Hanma.
Nice. Oh, I missed. But I got the throw.
On station 15. On station 15, I need FBI versus the Hammer. FBI versus the Hammer on station 15.
Oh yeah, I got you. Legs. Throw through your reversal attack, but you got reversal again, alright.
Admiral Biatch, Shadow Hado to Mystery Game. Admiral Biatch, Shadow Hado to Mystery Game. Neither of you are there, so you will both be disqualified soon.
Super. Boom, got you. GG's, GG's, GG's. Alright. So that's my first ever match, and it happened to be the guy who wins the tournament, so that had to be a good highlight for me on that one. But however, the ultimate highlight and the ultimate shocker was me getting second place in TVC, only losing to Martin. Surprise dark horse factor, using a soft band character in a populated player base with little to no experience. So I just want to play only the losers finals match because I just want the entertaining match to be featured in this video. So this is a game that nobody ever expected to ever happen, and where Toronto can make an impact. I love this game so much that I will fucking study this game. I'll fucking train this game. I have to adapt to the online, whatever offline sessions that can be done. It can be done. But here I wanted to show that I was actually good. So he's up 2-0. I'm gonna clutch it out by winning 3 games. He's up 2-0. I'm just trying to rush you in, rush in. I want to use the guns. There you go. Crouch C, Baroque, crouch C. No. Snap back. Trying to grab. A. There you go. Get that out of the way. Shoot. Jump C. Chainsaw, which is a flash kick motion. Get thrown. Breakaway. Dash. Get thrown. Crouch A. Crouch C, Baroque crouch C, so easy damage. Forward back B. Crouch, jump C now. Okay, I'm trying to adapt to this. I'm trying to adapt. Trying to be safe. Baroque, no. Baroque. Shotgun. Okay. Unblockable. So rocket launcher level 3. Unblockable. Nothing you can do. Dead. next match. So it's 2-1. Aw, sound glitch.
Alright. I just always beat it to you in Street Fighter 4. Now I'm back. Psychochronic. The crazy PTX, man. That guy is like I said, he loves to play a weird character. Nobody outside of California, I should say,
Yep.
has the incredibly significant practice against PTX.
Yep.
It's really just LLMG. To my knowledge.
NGCOT.
So, I mean, how are you going to deal with him? I don't know.
I'm trying to use the armor of the dash to get out.
Pookie's not good. I do have some holes. Damn.
2 rockets.
DJ,
Now you're
I would expect to be running a little bit harder right now, like he did versus me. Oh, he's getting grabbed.
Get grabbed.
You want to eat those? Really?
Double rocket launcher.
Tech.
Double rocket launcher.
Free tech.
Double rocket launcher. You're dead. Do not challenge this.
I just want a Super Street
Do
Fighter
not challenge that.
I'm not sure about Third Strike right now.
Rocket
All I
launcher
know is that,
again.
Psychochronic is getting psychotic. There is a trail of salty tears of people being left in the dust. Psychochronic's PTX. It is like a whole gang of salty fools.
Alright.
Who beat Karasa?
Alright, there you go. Down. Get grabbed. Crouch C. Baroque.
Wow.
Crouch C.
I am really surprised to hear that PJ beat Karasa.
Yeah, PJ
I'm
beat Karasa.
Flabbergasted. Good lord.
Get grabbed
I think
again.
they're from the same area though, maybe?
Yeah.
So maybe they're familiar
St.
with each
Louis,
other?
yeah.
Wow. I know Martin is mad right now.
Yeah.
He does not want to fight PTX.
Yeah, he does not want to. Get unblockable again. Now you have a counter. There you go.
Oh, wow. There's that level 3. Level 3 is very, very good against the Giants. The damage output is in your favor. You need that. Good lord. His Baroque combos hurt.
Chainsaw.
But has Ryu ever trained against large robots is the question.
There you go. You're getting fucked.
Oh, he went for the grab after that. That was tricky.
I tried.
Psychochronic's got a ton of a life lead. Huge life lead right now. His character has more life. PJ has to do a ton of work to kill this guy. Good Baroque. Smart Baroque right there to keep him in the corner. Just sacrifice a little bit of life.
Forward back B.
What the hell?
Cross under.
What the hell? He gets hit by fire from like the other side of the screen.
Alright. So that has to be, that was an invasion. In my opinion, that finally put Toronto on some level of notoriety in the going into Super Street Fighter 4. It's like, okay, finally, you have one player, it doesn't even have to be Street Fighter 4, that can fucking fuck people up and get to a second out of Midwest and just shock everyone in a game and use a fucking soft band robot. There you go. How much more surprise factor can you get? So that right there is that was my first ever non-Evo US major. So that was history to me. That deserves to be on this fucking list whether anyone likes it or not, yo. May 2010, East Coast Throwdown 2. Fellow, the E Honda, 3rd place finish in STHD. So in order to get Evo seeded, so it's East Coast Throwdown 2, Super NorCal Regionals, Midwest Championships 2010. You have to get top 2 to get seeded. So here he got 3rd place. Alright. July 2010, Evo 2010, Las Vegas. Super Street Fighter 4. Chai Rithi loses to Shiza first round in the Chun-Li mirror, eliminated by Smooth Viper Sagat. Losers run ended at 8 wins. 2010 Evo 2010 Las Vegas. Super Street Fighter 4. Chai Rithi loses to Shiza first round in the Chun-Li mirror, eliminated by Smooth Viper Sagat. Losers run ended at 8 wins. 2010 Evo 2010 Las Vegas. Super Street Fighter 4. Chai Rithi loses to Shiza first round in the Chun-Li mirror, eliminated by Smooth Viper Sagat. Losers run ended at 8 wins. Alright? So it's kind of mindfucked on how top 3 players in the country loses first round to a different style of mirror. But in Shiz's case, he got top 8. He made it all the way to top 8. So Snafu Dalzib loses to Vangeef, eliminated by Damdai. 3 to 4 wins, I'd say 3 to 4 wins in his pool. JS Master loses to Weirdo Neo, eliminated by Wolfcrone. Winner qualifies to top 32 losers, potential opponent being Juicebox. So I was in this pool, and if you know, you always like to play bracket projection on how things go. I was in this pool, and JS Master lost to Weirdo Neo, who happens to be Korean, living in Alaska as an exchange student, and he uses the new character in the Super expansion in Jury. So in this case, JS Master has no experience against characters on what to do, and this major proved it. We don't even he eliminated by Wolfcrone. Wolfcrone would eventually become like the next, like America's like next best player, because Viper was crazy as fuck and had all these mix-ups. In Toronto, I don't think we even had a Viper aside from, let's say, Blitzman or Aerial. So I would say the JS Master's weakness is character unfamiliarity, and here it showed it right here. So if he would have beaten Wolfcrone, he would have qualified into top 32 in losers, and he would have to face Juicebox. And you have to understand, for Evo in this year, every pool was 128-man bracket, so it's like a mini major within itself. 128-man bracket, only 2 people can get out, 1 in winners, 1 in losers. 16 pools, top 32. There you go. Chiridi, Snafu, and JS Master entering the $100 after hour tournament in the Salty Suite and not getting 0-2. So this is, I felt like after reading JS's Evo log, it's like this was important. As long as they don't get 0-2 in this $100 tournament, mission accomplished. Because it's like, when they paid their entry, they just sat there in the corner, no one talked to them, and then when they played and they whooped people's asses, now people started asking questions and started talking to them. There you go. As long as you didn't get 0-2 in this one, it's alright. It's an after hours tournament, high rollers, not even an official tournament. Not everyone has to enter it, you know, but this showed an importance. STHD. They place WB and RPGV2, the Hamilton OGs, in the same pool. You cannot account everyone's exact non-US geography. So when you pre-register for Evo, if you're American, you actually put the state that you're in. If you're another country that's not America, you just put your country in, and then they make the pools from there. So in this case, as I said, they put the 2 Hamilton OGs of the same city in the same pool at Evo. As I already explained previously in the SSF4 aspect, I was in JS Master's pool. So hey man, you can't account everyone's exact geography. They put JS Master in my pool, so it's like, hey, I have to go through my own, you know, guy in my own home scene to make it through Evo. And hey man, it is what it is. You cannot account everyone's exact non-US geography. Psychochronic, me, losing to John Choi first round, most likely Evo seeded from his top 2 performance at Super NCR, then eliminated by Japanese OG Kuni Fanada 2 rounds later in losers. Opposite end of the bracket has eventual Evo winner Snake Eye. So basically, for this one, I think that, okay, 16 pools of STHD, and 4 people can get out on this one. 2 winners, 2 losers to make your top 64. My bracket had John Choi and David Serlin. It also had the 2 people who eliminated me the year previously in Pete Talley and Mike Creek. And you also have Japanese OG Kuni Fanada, and then you have eventual winner Snake Eyes in the bottom of the bracket. So it's like, it was just full of killers. It was crazy as fuck. Jed 07 1 match away from top 64, losing to Afro Legends, eliminated by Evo Anon. So I would say out of all the Canadians, aside Thello who qualified, Jed 07 had to do all the one of the best performances in comparison to all the other Canadians. I know. Oh shit! I almost forgot. Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot. So this I forgot in my notes. So I know. So there's an OG player back in the day. His name is Jay Wang. In STHD in his pool. So it was him and Jed that almost qualified out of pools in STHD aside from Thello. So Jay Wang, he only lost at Damdai because I know I think it's Hugo 101. He made it out of that pool and out of that side in winners. So out of losers would be Damdai. So here he only lost at Damdai. So this was a surprise to me. So Jay Wang doing very good in STHD was for the second year in a row. Yeah, good shit. Mad respect, mad props. Jed 07 managing to get a 7-game streak on NKI and casuals. So they did some, whatever casuals and other stations when pools were over, and I was there and I saw Jed 07 beating NKI as if it was not even a fucking joke. And I'm like, I'm watching this and it's like, yo, and I think Dogberry can understand this too. Me and Dogberry trained a fucking amazing player. Here he is at his second U.S. major, first being Midwest. He's been to Montreal 2 times previously, so this would be his 5th big major outside of Toronto. ST/SDHD historically is not really, much of a played popular game, and that's fine. But here he is. He's facing a top, OG player, and he's streaking him as if it was nothing. I went up to him to the side when we walked, like, you do know who that is, right? Like, that's NKI. And he was so shocked and flabbergasted because, I don't know, maybe he doesn't know faces to names, that's whatever, but he was shocked and it's like, yo, man, he was kind of giggling, and that's all fun. It's like, yo, just calm down. Like, yo, he beat NKI. And when I told that to Dogberry, I think it's kind of agreed, like, yo, we trained a great player. Like, if you can beat NKI at least 7 games straight in casuals, it kind of just shows that you have the knowledge to become, a tournament threat and a top player. And he eventually did. So, mad props for Jed 07 from learning from this experience. TVC. Psychochronic 5th place finish in TVC, losing to Marn, eliminated by Justin Wong, first person in Canada to get the Evo medal. So when I did this, I remembered this. So I'm gonna show my losers finals. No, not losers. Pool finals. How I qualified in winners. So okay, so my opponent, you gotta understand, is Gustavo, and it's not 801 Strider. This Gustavo is different, so you have to understand. This is a giant versus giant match, and he's using gold Lightan, the Eggo Waffle Zippo lighter. Okay, so please understand this. I faced this man previously online. I know, and I know a bit of how to use the character. How is this person known? When they did in 2009 Super Battle Opera qualifiers, 2 spots were given to Planet Zero in Texas. One of them was won by Marn, Karas Ryu, and the other one was won by Gustavo, Gold Lightan, and they were flown out to SBO that year and they competed. And Gustavo did not lose first round. It's pretty much almost tradition that any foreigner that's not Japanese that's going to go to SBO is going to get bodied first round, and in this case Gustavo won his first match and he qualified out of the first round. So there you go. So I know what I'm facing, and this is actually like pretty like heart-beating. Like whoever wins this qualifies in winners at Evo.
Alright, we got Gustavo versus Psychochronic. Gustavo used his golden Lightan. Bird is using his PTX. Godzilla. Oh, he starts with wow from across the screen. Because he's so big. This is weird. It's like ST, but everyone's been blown up.
I'm just shooting guns. Get away from me. Oh, Mega Crash.
Now, I've never seen this match before. I don't quite understand.
No one has ever seen this match before. No one. Yeah, you can't. You can't.
Or at least Brett can. He's the only one who can shoot. Gold Lightan has a lot of reach. However, PTX's bullshit combo is just as deadly no matter who you use.
Like giant versus giant.
Brett trying to stay away, get in that surprise damage, cancels and manages to trick him. Gold Lighthand with the red lead. Gets in a combo, he can do a lot of damage to Brett.
Oh, I wasted a rocket.
Wow, that hit him anyway.
I wasted a rocket. I had to out of desperation. You can't unblockable him. Oh no, I'm scared at this point. Ooh, got you, got you. Level 3. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I was still in active frames after the shoulder thrust. I'm still in active frames. Alright, final match.
Alright, second game. Sabo versus Psychochronic. Brett is up 1.
Yeah.
Opening lasers.
Yeah, just use the rocket. Just use the rocket.
Manages to hit the last second. Brett is in the lead.
Chainsaw to get out.
Super for punish?
Yep.
No.
Get out, get out, get out. Weird. There you go. Yep. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Gold Lighthand says no.
I'll take it.
Shoulder charge blocked.
Oh, get out.
What? I think he teched the throw. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
I tech the throw. It says breakaway.
Brett has the lead in red life. He can do a lot of damage if he survives.
I can win this.
Very careful now. Charges into super. Really?
Armor property. Yep, armor. Can't do anything.
Tries to trick again. Sacrifices all that's left of his red life.
See.
Very well played. Very well played.
There you go, and that's how I qualified for Evo Top 8. So, yeah, basically you had to go through a giant, and in this case you were not the best giant that day that kind of made it out. You know, it's kind of one of those things. So, this I felt like was a very important in the timeline, because all the OGs didn't travel as much, and didn't spread themselves amongst the games. And I felt like, you know, in this case, now it's a newer generation, and I felt like, okay, some people did know me from back in those days. It's not like I'm an 09er and just came in and just, you know, trolled my way through an Evo top medal. No. People knew me from the past. So here I felt like it was the start of a greater journey. So, alright, so that ends the TVC aspect. And now we end this off with X-Men vs Street Fighter with Joker over Liquid Metal X to win X-Men vs Street Fighter Canada Grand Final. So basically last year's champion in LMX now facing against Joker. So let's just go to... No, we're going to watch this whole thing. I want to watch this whole thing. The Kiku show hit a lot. Ooh. Yeah, he had no bar. No peep, and people thinking, oh, they're good because of PPP KKK. Nope, they're on an arcade board. No, you can't use PPP KKK on an arcade board here. Look at that. Straight raw execution, no macros. Nice. Three magnetic tempests in one combo. Nice. Nice. This is Grand Finals reset. Combo extension. He'll storm the chip out. Right. Team combo to get him in safe. The monitor one, they're using a PC monitor. It says compact on it. So VGA port, VGA. Stun? No stun? Alright, no stun. Nice. Oh, and Wolverine doesn't have Fatal Claw in this version. So he could have finished off with Berserker Barrage X. GG's. Medal ceremony.
That was good. Champion of the world, motherfucker. Are we recording?
Champion of the world. Yeah, they're
I'd like to present
medal ceremony.
for X-Men Street Fighter World Champion.
Trophy.
Evolution 2010, first place. The Barrera Joker Mariano. Good shit. World champion. Fucking nerds number 2, y'all. Fuck that, y'all. And
Yeah.
Shit, Canada, 1 and 2. I can lose money. Best in the world right here.
Best in the world.
The most nerd. I can lose money. Best in the world. Hey, Toronto White. Best in the world right here. Campita. Joker.
GG's. GG's. Alright, so that's Evo 2010. So basically, Canada is starting to rise up in Street Fighter 4. STHD is dying, with Jet07 being the next top player in Canada. Psychochronic, me, top 5. TVC, showing I can be a Dark Mirror, beginning the whole Dark Mirror journey. Joker, LMX, showing that they're the best, possibly the best players in the world for X-Men vs Street Fighter, and no, you cannot say they use PvP, KKK, and how they do those setups in macros. Nope, actual arcade board, actual, you have to travel to this shit, no fucking Kylera or Fightcade on this one. So this is some good shit. So I felt like Canada did very well at this at Evo 2010. August 2010, Denjin Arcade Super Battle Opera 2010 qualifiers in Simi Valley. Canada team, she's 9 and she's mine. 3rd place finish. Ceroid, Adam B, Aneurysm X. So my understanding, Super Battle Opera qualifiers. Alright, so who got first? Pyro Lee, 5-star, Kenai, and 2nd place Justin Wong, Ricky Ortiz, Rom. So like, okay, very strong teams there. Right, so this is Canada. So with Montreal previously at Tokyo Game Action and Toronto at Denjin Arcade, so this is Canada's 2nd appearance at any Super Battle Opera qualifier. 1 vs 1 side tournament dubbed World Championships of Third Strike. Adam B finishes top 8. So, alright, there you go. A weekend of Third Strike of who's going to qualify for SBO in Canada. This is before what, Third Strike Online Edition, and before, I would say, the end of almost like Third Strike in Toronto in terms of the offline activity, because everyone was going into the direction of, you know, Street Fighter 4 and the eventual Marvel 3. So October 2010, Seasons Beatings Redemption. Team SCC, Eric High, JS Master, Chirity defeats Team Gamer B Fan Club, Momochi, Choco Blanca, Gamer B in Super Street Fighter 4 3 vs 3. This, we'll watch the whole thing on this one. I don't want to make, 20 minutes. This is going to be fun.
When they go in Taiwan,
yeah. So Mandarin commentary. Oh, this is going to be long.
他是 JS Master， 他把我在衣服把我干掉了。哦。
Auto Demon and Chrisu on Mandarin commentary. International commentary for those outside of North America.
比 Robella 还强。比谁
Robella.
Robella is ass. Robella is ass. Okay.
Rebello is ass. Because Rebello got 2nd at the whole major.
Okay, so.
But he only plays online. He hardly ever travels. So JS Master, he travels.
这个不好打，这个呀不好打。每次只要 Blanca Ball 就会被那个 Rush Punch 对打中，就是打中，对，不能随便乱来。然后 JS Master 也不会说哦你是女孩子，我让你这样子，他绝对不会，绝对没有这回事。呀，每次只要一动那个Blanca Ball 就会被打。哦，其实他现在用电击，哇，这个后跳重传很厉害，重拳厉害，他就直接打下去，又来了，再一拳，大概打6拳了。 打6拳那么多了，对啊，6拳 Oh my god! Okay. Oh, jumping field. Yeah, Spooky should step out, but he will be back. It's okay.
And I'm gonna step out for a bull hit, so I'm gonna leave this video on.
哦 ，miss。
啊，我们用中文有一点不习惯，跟这个讲解都慢了下来，但是
不知道要怎么样解释那个。
对呀，那个 rush punch 用什么好？前冲传好不好？
前冲
传。
呀。
这个旋转冲传。
呀，旋转冲传。
看一下旋转冲
拳。呀。
耶。
这有跳起来重拳。
呀，太久没有说很多。
哦，超级。
哇，他说虽然你是很漂亮，但是我不能让你的。
哦 ，Ultra 没有打中，结束了。哦，他用 Ultra。
哦，
结束了。
我想某某曲应该排第2吧。
哦，某某曲。
哦，我们看到某某曲了，耶 ！Let's go！
还要为他的女朋友报仇。
还要为他女朋友报仇。
为女朋友报仇。
某某曲 is up。
有。
这是第一场哎
，National Champion，
我还没有看过他打
National Champion、SBO Champion、SBO
Champion、Japanese Champion、Japanese National Champion。Oh my God, so many champion， 他很多头衔呢。
Champion， 冠军。哦，看他今天是要用啃呢，还是会用好鬼？
他肯定是用啃啊，他这个超级花打旋风都是用啃的。
呀，他说他不想要跟之前的快打4混在一起用好鬼，因为2个好鬼相差很多，
相差很远，所以他们就没有这样子做。
我不知道你讲什么。
小颖，
刚刚是 Justin 在说的普通话很烂的不得了。
一级棒。香菱说：“
哇，我们看到某某举的 Ken 呢，
呀，很难得，
我要飞去日本才能看得到，
呀，
要看到日本的话，
呀，好，开始，
哦，一个旋转冲拳，
哦，直跳被打回来了，
哦，
波动拳，
某某曲是一个就是比较耐心的人，不是这个
耐心的人，
不是叫进攻的很猛的那种，
呀，
但是有机会他会进攻的很猛，
对，有机会他进攻哦。”低中脚 ，OK， 挡住。
哦，不能，就是反那个。哇，我想看一下这个某某曲的这个木压厉不厉害？
呀，
你知道什么木压吗 ，Andy？
木压
就是 crouching strong， 哦 ，crouching fierce， 这是木压。
木压。哦，手动拳。兑换。哦。想要丢他，没有丢中。
今天我们就做了这个某某曲跟 Game B 的这个 fans 了。
呀。
一定要大叫一下，如果他赢的话。
好，前踢哦。
很厉害！
升龙拳。
升龙拳。
GS Master 刚刚有点怕了，所以他立刻用他的那个 EX。
对，
取消他的。
哦，他对着某某曲没有害怕。
哦，大绝招。
哦，某某曲说
反正大绝招。
对。
龙卷旋风腿。
他为什么知道？我不知道这个。
他怎么给？
哦，原来是这样子 ，K 是不能打的 ，K 是不能打的，
不能打的。
Oh my fucking god! I don't know about that.
太强了。
哦，也不能反那个大招，反那个波动拳这样子的，我也不知道，打不中。Holy shit！
哦，升龙拳没中。
哦 ，GS Master 很厉害啊，他也很厉害，好，某某曲其实第一场可能热身不够啊，热身不够，但是我觉得他能 handle 的，他能控场，
在压力下还蛮不错的。
对，因为他才是冠军的，打很多冠军，
他很有经验，好，他其实也没有什么特别指招，
就是
中脚，
不行，
对，不行，中脚被打回来了。 哦，没有打中伤，
哦，
被丢到角落去了。
哇，很漂亮啊！这个 GS Master， 他就是背了那个抓那个 tentacle， 哇，很厉害啊 ，GS Master。
第3场，
你不能输哎，某某曲，
不能输呀！
广大的观众都在看，
不能让全世界的
对呀。
好。 甩他，火焰升龙拳，
因为他不是美国来的，我不会跟他欢呼了。他是加拿大嘛，对不对？
火焰升龙拳一下，
也不是中国来，也不是美国来。
Yeah, how do you say you don't scare, I don't scare?
某某曲可能太尊敬这个对手了，他其实可以 go crazy。
Yeah. GI Master 很喜欢把人家锁在角落，是用直冲拳。
哦，
完蛋了，完蛋了。
Oh, missed it.
某某举输了，没办法，
肖玉玲，
我们有夏玉玲
上场吧，肖玉玲
，Let's go 小象 ，Let's go Gamer B，I love you Gamer B，Let's go Gamer B，
全台湾的人都在看嘞。
这个
台湾国语
There you go.
来了，开始了。
Let's go 小象，
好，挡住，没抓到，跳起来哦，唐博。
No experience, no experience with this character. So you basically have to figure him out on the fly.
抓到了。
You got it！
他就知道他会挥拳。有抓到三次
，Can't do shit！
连续3次抓到同样的。又抓到一次。
一个冲
Why
拳
isn't
没
he
有抓
getting
到。
dash upper?
4次。
to neutral jump.
哦，这个最低的这个空中这个旋转脚很厉害。我也不知道中文是怎么做。
张琳以其人之道还其人之身，他就 GI Master 用一招打败全部的队友，所以他也用一招打败他。
OCV。
OCV。哦，没打中。
Yeah, can Gamer B reverse OCV the Canadian team?
这个交换血啊，不划算。
STC stands for Scarborough Town Center, which is a shopping mall. So it's alright, STC.
不中。
哇 super
不中。
耶！赢了。
FADC Ultra.
小象夏玉玲 ，Let's go Gamer B，Let's go Gamer B。
Fucking Chris who acting like a fucking cheerleader. Alright, so Eric High.
对吗？
应该太熟了。
不用。我如果勉强 OK。好，中了一个波动拳，马上站起来。
我想这个龙没有打过很多 A 的，我觉得是这样子。哇，这个最低点的起这个很难起，对我来说。
想要再试他。
Oh my god！
觉得好像他觉得对方好像不是很行哦。
会不会抽 A 呢？不会的。
我说没关系，我慢慢来。
对，
慢慢来。
Gamer B 呢？
不急。
夏玉玲比较耐心一点，比较耐心一点。
At this time, him and Alex Valle were the best Ryus in North America.
对。他很难入进去啊，这个龙很难进去，因为不熟啊 ，A 档对他来说应该是不熟的。
他的站的那个重，
加拿大没有很多这个 A 档 player 了。
然后想要丢他 ，OK mix ups， 没有，他逃出去，
他不能做这个安全跳。no 还没死了，还没死，
没关系，
还没死 ，OK。
Jab.
这个龙刚刚拿下第一场。这个叫加拿大大舞啊
I can hear Hibixter, aka Raid, screaming Canadian Daigo in the background.
哇，刚刚碰到。非常好。
又被打中。
你不能安全跳。
不能安全跳。太厉害了，不能安全跳。又追平了。踢中一脚。
因为他DP 没有2招啊。
DP, you jump in, you get
他
DP.
招温没有2招。他想 DP 啊！他想 DP 那里 ，Holy shit！ He want DP over there。
他说没有，我看到了。
I saw, I came。他挡住了，他知道了他要升龙拳。
升龙拳没中。EX。
哎呀，他打很多大无了，我觉得他能了。
他说你根本就没办法碰到我。
对啊，
碰不到。
啊，他叫磨他血啊。
他在磨他血呀。
啊，你不能这样跳啊！
不能随便跳。
我会升龙拳啊。
啊，升龙拳。
哦 ，OK。
Overhead。小心，他有2个。哦，
他不给他机会了，他不
会给他机会了。
哇，
还有Ultra One，OK， 他说你不能到前面
小心点，小心点，
小心点，
小心这个 low forward FADC fireball， 就是 low forward 下中传 EX 波动拳，然后大招接，小心点那一个，但那个不能中啊，那个中了很痛苦，
马上
那个中了要死的，
对，而且
There you go. Not dead though.
Not yet.
还 OK。
Oh. Wake up throw. Wow.
小象要根本逼。
Rarity.
OK。想象大乌跟 Game B 打，为什么这么难打 ？Game B， 大乌肯定是对付到他非常好的。
哦，我真的太打中。哦，没有
啊，不能随便这样子跳，
不能这样。
我不知道这个 matchup Game B 没有说过，但是他应该能应付的，春丽也是。
这两个人物都很快，跳起来都很快，
对，
动作很快。
啊，跳的话春丽不是很快，但是他的 back dash 很快。
对，
后
Game B 的
哇
，A 斗的那个后跳也很快。他说
不能放暴动拳了，不能放暴动拳。他想 crouch tag， 他想 crouch tag，
小象才实在赢得太轻松了。
也不是很轻松，但是没有压力。
踢。他想往后跑，逃不掉。就在讨他的血。打到了。说你不能丢小波动拳。
这个 Game B 拯救了这个某某曲的这个队伍啊！如果不是这样子，某某曲这个 team 就要到败者组去了。
败者组
Game B 的这个连招啊，太稳定。
太稳定哦。他说你就一点血就一点点失去，我觉得不能怎么样。
一点点没有。
Ultra One.
But it's okay. It's okay. It's all good.
You'll take it.
It's okay. 可以，没问题。
Goes on next.
哇，这个压力太大了，就是挡这个
如果春想赢的话，他必须考虑用他的 super。
EX spinning bird kick. Jab.
最后一场了，小雨林加油
That's a large crowd around one station. I don't think there are other like house stations like broadcasting this. Other TVs at Momo's.
先拿你一点点血了。
拿你一半的血。
他可以 punish them with super.
Really?
他看到了，不能再做了。
不能再这样了。同样的招式已经变老了。
这个目标很准。
不顺。
应该小象是没有问题的，要看一下，但是他还有这个，还有 super 啊，春丽，哇，还没有 hit confirm。
哇，
他想 super over there。
春丽蛮强的哦。
Nice. Bro.
完蛋了。
Baits it out. GG's.
没办法，小象输了。
Alright, GG's. Alright. So we're still in Season Speeding's Redemption. Buddha Force Seth qualifies to top 32, losing to Wolfcrone and Marlon Pie. Chirithia qualifies to top 32, losing to Sanford Kelly and Dominion. JS Master, 9th place finish, in Super Street Fighter 4, losing to Kramer, eliminated by Arturo. Notable eliminations include PR, Balrog, and Banana Cannon. There's a video on that. Well, we've already put enough videos in this part of this section. So we'll just leave it at that. I don't know how Eric Hyde did. I couldn't get the results out of that one, but I know these were the notables that I remember. So, alright. January 2011, West Coast Warzone 3, Orange County, California. Chai-Ridley defeats Online Tony in a pre-tournament money match. So my understanding is, and shoutouts to The Miz, aka Killicam, aka GSXC, because he was there. I was told that Canada won so many money matches that SoCal either had to be spotted by their boys, and at least one person had to max out his card to an ATM. So whatever, he found an ATM, he got his card and maxed it out just to pay off whatever bets he lost. So shoutouts to that information going on. I think, like, my understanding is that West Coast lost, like, at least $500 from my understanding, and they did some type of, in weeks prior they put JS Master at a podcast, I Play Winner podcast, laid down the challenge, boxer versus boxer, first to whatever, up to $500, and I think only one person took that challenge, and JS Master won that. So I know money matches were played in this tournament for sure. And then now we get to the actual tournament. I forgot the placings of Air and Killicam. So I know that there are Air, Killicam, JS Master, Eric High, Chai-Ridley. That's all I know in terms of the Canadians that are there. Eric High, one match away from top 16, only losing to Alex Valle. Chai-Ridley, one match away from top 16, losing to Filipino champ, eliminated by Latif. JS Master, one match away from top 16, losing to 801 Strider, eliminated by Combo Fiend. JS Master loses to Alex Valle 3-1 for $100. So this has a backstory. So weeks before at MTLSF Nemesis 2, 128-man tournament, $1,100 pot bonus, streamed by Spooky, won by Dominion. Basically, he called them out. It was Eric High versus JS Master. No, Eric High versus Chai-Ridley in the match, and he was complimenting on his Ryu, and basically JS Master went on Spooky's mic and said, "Yo, you think Alex Valle can play this game? Learn how to play this game, you piece of shit," blah blah blah, something like that. And Valle got response to that, challenged him, and JS played this match and lost 3-1. Team STC, Eric High, Chai-Ridley, JS Master, over local Orange County team Fleece Johnson, Warak Tatsu, Andy OCR. So I'm guessing Guile, Vega, Bison, 2-1 in SSF 4-3 versus 3. You gotta win 2 sets. And I know Fleece Johnson, they won the first set, and then SEC, they won the next set, and then SEC, they OCV'd the next set. I know that was on video. I forgot to rip that out. Everything else here, I already showed. I want to end this early. So I know I uploaded some pool matches of this. I uploaded some pool matches.
We're here.
There you
a lot
go.
of people watching? Or
Don't need to show everything. It's okay. I already have it on my channel. So who do I have? JS versus Genghis, Richard Nguyen versus Chai-Ridley, Eric High versus Alex Valle, XRS Samurai versus Killicam. What else? F-Champ versus Chai-Ridley, and then Combo Fiend, JS Master. That's what I have all recorded from there. So that's all on my channel. I don't need to show all of it. It's alright. And then the final part to end the timeline. Naptown Clutch Indianapolis, with Thello winning both ST and STHG, defeating Immortal in both grand finals, and Thello defeating Royal Flush in a money match 5-4 after being down 4-1. So this we're gonna watch the whole thing, and then we're gonna end the chapter, end the episode. So this is how Thello won Naptown Clutch.
Grand finals.
This is a very tough match for Honda, but it gives Honda more chance here. Still in Claw's favor, and it's still a very troubling match. Not a knockdown. Claw's not a knockdown. He had it. Ooh, 100 hand slap.
I do.
You can't get too close to him because he has an Ochio ready. He always has a charge ready. And you can just mash out 100 hand slap. Ooh, he'll walk up and he'll just headbutt you. So I think this is 3 out of 5. Ooh, there you go, Ochio. Baits out the flip kick and you get headbutted. Not a knockdown. So this is tough for Claw. There you go. He just did with 100 hand slap just to build that free meter. Now he has a super ready intact for whenever. Boop, boop. How are you gonna win this? There you go. Oh man. You can't just go aggressive and just go hamming. There you go, see. Super. Can you super him? No. Nice. Oh! He had a throw! Oh my god! Wow, he had 3 opportunities right there for a throw, and at least weaken down that health bar, at least. The hit box on that headbutt. HD remix. Nice. Oh, knockdown. Ooh. Nice. No, it's not it. Ooh. You need about 3 hits. Oh, read the backflip. Oh, it's 4 out of 7. Alright, it's 4 out of 7. Okay, he has to use Ryu to relief pitcher this whole thing out. Nah, not a good pick. In fact, a disrespectful hard counter. This is a disrespectful hard counter. Not good. This is not good. You just threw it away and... No. Finally. Oh. No. Ochio. Oh, Rhett reads that. Oh my god. Oh, baited. GG's.
Thanks to Silver Rain for running the HCR tourney. No one else will.
On time! On time!
Good games, y'all.
Knockdown clutch.
Way to rep Indiana, though.
Props to Thalo, man. You down, let's go.
Alright. And that's the end of that chapter and the timeline. So, there you go. All the way up to Marvel 3. So, all the best invasions that I could find and all the times that Canada has traveled to international events. Here you go. This is everything I could find out all in one timeline. So, there you go. So, all the way up to Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So, 10 years. So, now that we have an introduction here, now that that episode's done, the next episode I plan to do Western Canada Locals Photo Album and the Movie Land Movie. So this is going to be a very interesting one. So I still want to keep a Canada thing in the timeline. Western Canada Locals Photo Album and Movie Land Movie. So even though this is, I'm technically recording this on August 4. I release everything 3 weeks ahead of time just to get my YouTube, you know, having some level of constant activity and Rarity talk. I'd like to just upload more as I can, you know. So for the next episode, Western photo album of Western Canada events during the Street Fighter V era, along with a little watching the short film, the Movie Land Movie. So there you go. Alright, so that is episode 40, the OG Canadian Invasions, Psychochronic aka Psychorarity out. See me when you see me. Always going to be content every time in this channel. Thank you so much for listening.